Here's a quick tip to sound better instantly. I was recently coaching a student in the studio, tongue twister student in the studio, and the line was, "Never imagined I could feel like this." He insisted on doing, "Never imagined I could feel like this." It went on for maybe 20 minutes where he insisted on singing in this flat, strained way. To make a long story short, with my coaching, I eventually got him to do, "Never imagined I could feel like this." It was way better. Everybody in the room saw, the engineer, the producer, everybody was like, "This is better." But he was so obsessed with the fact that it wasn't all in 100% full, chestiest chest voice that he could make, that he could feel himself crossing over a little bit on the top note. A lot of you have this ego attachment to everything's gotta be in chest voice. I wanna be clear, a high chest note that's ugly and flat is still ugly and flat, even if it's in full chest voice. So part of what's stopping you from sounding professional is this new internet thing. It used to not be so bad, because when I first started coaching, I started off at 19, in case you don't know my story. People didn't used to obsess about it this much. People wanted it strong, but there's this new thing amongst a lot of you now. There are even videos with, like, you compare singers and how far is their range in one register and in the next register. Look, no great artist thinks that way. Either you're motivating someone, either you're touching hearts or you're not. Either you're inspiring or you're not. Either you're communicating that feeling or that emotion or you're not. Regular people don't really care what register it's in, and if you're well trained, you can really fool them a lot, Also, chest, mix, head are not even real. There are different. So one thing that's important for you to know is that all range is made with the coordination of chest, voice, and head voice muscle. Your thyroid muscle, your chest voice muscle, and your cricothyroid muscle, your head voice muscle, they're always working. So even if I do, my head voice muscle is still working a little bit. Even if I do, my chest voice muscle is still working a little bit. There's perpetual antagonism. Now you can be TA dominant or chest voice dominant or CT dominant, head voice dominant. But all that to say, head voice, chest voice, it's really our perception of them. A lot of times, if the intensity is there and the emotional connection is there, your audience is not going to care what register you're in. They just know if they feel you or if they don't. So keep that in mind and release yourself from the chokehold of having to do everything in full chest.